So continuing on with my Midsummer Scream experience, after the haunted elevator haunt, we, me and my friends, we were hungry. We hadn't really eaten breakfast. It was going on 12:30, and my one friend had told me that there was a Bubba Gump's Shrimping Company restaurant near the convention center, and we had wristbands that would let us back into the convention center when we wanted to come back. And I'd always wanted to try Bubba Gumps because I like Forrest Gump. I'm a runner myself. Like I would like to actually do the Forrest Gump one day, like just take off when I have no other responsibilities and try my luck going running across America back and forth at least just once. But yeah, I always wanted to eat there, and I was excited, and so we got there. Uh, the shrimp was just it was really expensive, and I'm like, no, I've been spending too much money at the convention. I think I'll just settle for a BOGO for now. And John, he ordered shrimp, so I'm just like, hey, can I have one? He's like, yeah, sure. So there was my shrimp for the experience, and of course they had Forrest Gump playing on the side of the restaurant, and so it was nice to watch that while waiting for the meal. And I was wondering, like, should I tell them it's my birthday, or birthday weekend? And then I was like, yeah, no, like, I didn't really care what they sang to me. I didn't want them to have to go through the trouble of like, hey, yeah, it's my birthday. Do you guys have anything for that? And then like the waitress would probably be like, oh, I'm not sure. Here, let me go ask. And then she has to go and wait for her boss and ask them and everything. I didn't want to put her through that. So I just like, I'm good with the meal. So I'll just eat lunch and then we'll go back to the convention. And I'm like, okay, guys, I need to go wash my hands. I'm not eating my lunch. I'm not eating my BOGO and fries with my hands that have been all over the convention. So I go and wash up, and then I come back. We eat our appetizer and then our lunch, and then as we're getting ready to leave, the waitress and a bunch of our co-workers come bring me a cupcake. They're like, attention everyone, we have a birthday boy in the house. And they sing to me, and I'm like, okay, I get a free cupcake. And then, my one friend tells me that he told them that it was my birthday while I was in the bathroom. So, that was nice of him. And then, like, I don't know what it was because we did not eat breakfast. At least I did not eat breakfast. And like, the moment I stand up to leave the restaurant, I'm just like, ugh, why am I so bloated? I just had a BOGO. I didn't even finish the BOGO. It was a half-pound BOGO. There's no way I was gonna finish that in one sitting. I'm trying to stay healthy here. I do not want to go crazy because it's my birthday weekend. So I'm just like, why am I so bloated? And so we walk around a little around the pier area, and like we can see the Queen Mary off in the distance, and it's like $20-$30 to get in, and after all the money we spent at the convention, but it was like we just don't have the money. Like we need it to get home and stuff, so we'll make plans to come back and do the Queen Mary in October when it's Halloween and all that. Like we'll bring our other friends with us too, so they can experience it. It would be a fun night, and then maybe we can go back and eat at Bubba Gumps or something, or like make a day out of it. Like go to Catalina Island for a few hours, come back when it's getting dark, eat, then do the Queen Mary, and then maybe go watch a scary movie or something in October. I want to see the new Halloween. I mean, like I want to do everything I can to celebrate Halloween this year, and so going to see the new Halloween movie when it comes out, that's on my Halloween list for this year. Uh, After that, we decided just to return to the convention because it was only like 2, and we weren't planning on leaving until about 4. So we went back, but my friends, they had to use the bathroom and everything, and there were a few places I wanted to do. Like I was like, I want to go do a couple more haunts but that didn't really happen. Like, I remember, like, because it was getting towards 3 now, and there were a few actors and actresses I wanted to meet who were gonna be there at like 3:15, and my friends, they were waiting for me. So I'm like, those lines are probably gonna be very long now. I'll just walk around, try to find the actors and actresses, and like try to get their autograph, and then maybe I can find some other YouTubers here and like say hi to them. And I only found one, unfortunately, and all the time I spent walking around there. And just as I had gotten up to her, they had to take her away and have her start reading a Halloween book for kids. So unfortunately, not this year, maybe next year. There was another person there though, like not anyone famous, but like it was just like this girl in costume on the floor, and she's like, "Please help me, please help me." She's like reaching out for everyone, and like she locks eyes with me immediately, and she will not take her eyes off me as I'm trying to walk past her. She's like, please help me," as she's, you know, just reaching out for me, and like I walk past her, and I was like, everyone else is just walking past, so I want to go talk to her, see what her deal is. You know, not in a bad way, just like I wonder what she's about. And so I go start talking to her, and she hands me a pamphlet, and she was there for a business, and she's like, "Here you go," and then like in a very uh sexy voice, like she was trying to seduce me. She's just like, "I'll be waiting for you." And I'm just like, "Oh, I'll be there." Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I have the address on the back of the pamphlet she gave me, so there was another thing to add to my Halloween list. And so about this time, it was starting to get close to fall. I figured let's just get a head start to go back to the party, and then we can just relax for the rest of the night. And so we got there. I changed into the costume I'd be wearing for the Halloween party, which you can kind of see the decorations for it all over the place. Yeah. Um, and then I was Luffy for last year's Halloween,